Welcome everyone to the Cakrasamvara practice session. We'll begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Manamga Nambe Simchin Damje Deva Dante Dongha Dada Nudula Name Nyata Bazo Basancho Rinpoche Tobosa.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Solang Debjin Japsum Je Jedan Hunje Dershiji Sancho Tune Jibada Sancho Sambala Bala Dedaran Jane Bada Debjin Dola Bendanda Sancho Sene Jiji Debjin Dana La Balang Rambajan La Bajivo.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Sanje Jodan Sojen Jonan La Sanjo Badu Dane Josumji Nagajen Sojen Besunanji Dola Penso Sanje Dubashu.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Mahanam Gadanyam Besim Chentam Jedevadam Devajo Dambar Jeje Dongha Dan Dongha Jejo Dan Java Jeje Dongha Mepe Devadam and Java Jeje Jadani Dan Darve Danyola Nebar Jeje.
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Cakrasamvara sadhana, page 2.
Om soba vashuddha sava dharma soba vashuddha va tobe gangle seno yere go mamme jo toje chembu go kunda takar sharje sabje ba sasa tajan tanye benten Rinchen Dorje.
From within a state of emptiness, the entire universe arises as the form of the great compassionate Lord, free of any reference point, white like a kunda flower, with one face and 4 arms. The 2 main hands are joined at the heart, and the outer 2 hold a lotus and mala. He is adorned with precious ornaments and sits in the Vajra posture.
Sarme medo danga yerade yunje toga denza shobanze yayen terdan yunje nidela puzo dibje senu kuruju.
At his heart, which is my dwelling place, is the wrathful king, the protector Achala, blue like a flax flower, holding a sword in his right hand and a lasso in his left, held in threatening mudra at his heart, standing on his right foot and placing his left knee on a sun disk seat. His splendorous form outshines the 4 maras.
Om Beza Zendra Maharughana Om Beza Togarabim Penyata Ralu Pamo Sölkha Kumdoma Sanye Chago Tuba Kajamze Yekong Yungjang Rorbe Topsu.
At a chalice heart, upon a dharma source, lotus and sun, I appear as Vajravarahi, red, with 2 faces and 2 arms, holding a curved knife, a skull cup, and a kavanga. With the right leg bent and the left one outstretched, I abide in a posture of royal enjoyment.
Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong Hong Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong Hong Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezabirotana Hong Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Om Sarva Buddha Drakanaya Bezarvananaya Bezabirotana Hong 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 Pe Pe Sova Majanam Ganyam Besem Chenam De Dong Ha Charshan Sanje Je Gompan Top Sawam Janam Jurgom.
I will practice the yoga of the 4 empowerments so that all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, may have happiness, be freed from suffering, and gain the state of Buddhahood.
Ranya Lazar Minchasa Pemanya Dartaza Denjego Lama Durje Changeko Heragaba Namba jum den Dorje Tenzin pa moyam tangje Tenzin yab yang rubata Rinchen Dorje jin jin jang gum xia Tenzin jizi din la kar gunjin Utang waze zijia den bar yo Samsarva dan jujin shobata Jisa ye rang kushing surva ye Gewa jungze dagi jisaba Tam che zoba san jo sen o.
Page 7. I appear as the Yidam deity before me at brow level on a seat of lotus, sun, moon, and brocade silk is my root guru Vajradhara in the form of Bhagavan Sri Haruka. Holding Vajra and bell, he is with his consort Varahi, who holds a curved knife and skull cup. The father and consort are adorned with bone ornaments, ribbons, and jewels. With one leg outstretched and the other leg bent, they stand on a seat of Kalaratri and Bhairava. Moving in the 9 moods of dance, they abide in a brilliance of rays and light. Whatever slight virtue I have gathered through prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, I dedicate it all for great, complete enlightenment.
Lama Dorje Jan Jembe Dala Wanko Wanze Duso Lama Dorje Jan Jembe Dala Wanko Zeduso.
Great Guru Vajradhara, please bestow empowerment upon me.
Lama Yam Yam Hansan Zubane Wazer Karbon Trudam Hansan Ten Lüje Drupchö Bumbe Wan Choto Daniel Sanje Tam Chen Dupego Nadon la ye jen kur ni de se Lama yar yan yon jo jon sam ne Ozer kaman dan chan jin baten Nage drupjan san ve wan chodo Daniel sanje tam chen du pesong Chadong la jeram yin ni de se Lama yav to je parvele Wazen hum bon tu den yin karten Yi je drupjan sun be wan choto Daniel san je kun je tok ran yin Jenga ne pen jen wa kun de Yama ya bian wu dan wa zer she Jever ne dam goz Ada ye be wan to san je tam je je Go song to dan nyam ni ye she de Wo nyam ya lo de pyo de Ju zha yi xia sa jia qian bo ne.
Page 10. From the coil of hair between the brows of the Guru Father with Mother, white light radiates, dissolving between my brows and cleansing the obscurations of my body. I receive the Supreme Va's empowerment, and I come to embody every Buddha's form, the deity mandala appearing yet empty. From the point of union of the Guru Father and Mother, white light with a red glow radiates, dissolving into my throat and cleansing the obscurations of my speech. I receive the Supreme Secret empowerment, and I come to embody every Buddha's speech, the nature of mantra heard yet empty. From the endless knot at the heart of the Guru Father and Mother, blue light radiates, dissolving into my heart and cleansing the obscurations of my mind. I received the supreme third empowerment, and I realized the nature of all the Buddha's mind, free from all bonds of arising, ceasing, and abiding. The Guru, Father, and Mother melt into light, dissolving into my crown and purifying the grasping of my three doors. I received the fourth empowerment and realized the vast and equal essence spontaneously as every Buddha's body, speech, and mind, and sameness wisdom. Thus I abide in Mahamudra, unfabricated primordial awareness. By this virtue may I and all other beings swiftly accomplish the glorious Guru, establishing all sentient beings without exception in that state. I supplicate to the Lord Vajradhara, Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, Pagmadrupa, Jingten Sumgun, at the feet of the root Guru with the threefold kindness, and to all the root and lineage Gurus, the Yidams and Dharma protectors, please grant blessings upon my mind. Whom transforms into Vajrasattva, who melts and arises as the Vajra, whose nature is the method of great bliss, and transforms into Vajratopa, who dissolves and arises as the bell, whose nature is the wisdom of emptiness. The Sanskrit vowels on my right palm transform into a sun, and the consonants on my left palm into a moon.
Om Sarva Dadangata Sedembenza Samayati Cha Ekadarata Darayame He 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 Hong 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 Besoa Om Benzangendevo Om Benzar Dharmaraneda Draraneda Sadraraneda Sarva Buddha Chetra Chazalen Ranja Paramada Nada Sobhavam Benzasa Shendaya Sinzokan Hong 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 Ho 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 Rani Ge Chega Jomden Da Linjeji Gosavarju.
In an instant, I appear in the form of co-emergent transcendent conqueror.
Om Kindaro Hong Hong Be Om Sobhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddha Tumben Ale Lome Tuji Jetend Ale Kabala Yanshin Jachivenan Mere Mama Shale Dursengat Nako taha kule shanam hong zhen zhen kam jian zhen jiang do barwe yi xi jie dur zi jiang zo qin bo jiu
From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and hearth of skulls. On this, from Ah, rises a vast and wide Kapala. Inside it, from Bi, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Su, arise the 5 nectars, and from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of nectar, wisdom nectar, Om Ah Hum.
Om Khenpo Rohe Hom Be Om Soba Vashuddha Sarvada Soba Vashuddha Vain Dombe Ngale Long Teji Jedenda Ale Kabala Yanshin Jache Vena Mere Mama Shule Drzenga Nako taha kule shanganam hong zhen zhen kam jian zhen jiang do barwe yi xi jie dur zi jiang zo qian bo jiu om hong.
From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this, from Ah, rises a vast and wide Kapala. Inside it, from Bi, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Su arise the 5 nectars, and from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar. Om Ah Hum.
Om Ka 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 He Ka Ye Sawa Raksha Sabuddha Treta Peshaza Umanda Abba Mara Dhaka Dhake Nedaya Imamba Jahani Dasamaya Rakshin Sarva Siddhe Metraya Zind Yate Ba Yate Jam Bunzata Bhavata Zindrata Mata Dhamata Mama Sarva Kartaya Susaka Beshit Sayaja Bhavinda Hung Hung Be Sova Vam Kaka Kahe Kaye Sawa Yaksha Raksha Sabda Treta Pesha Umada Appa Mara Dhaka Dhak Nedaya Imam Balendra Hani Samaya Rakshinda Sarva Siddhe Metra Yatsinda Yate Bam Yate Jam Bunzata Bhavata Madhe Dhamata Mama Sarva Karada Sesukha Bhaya Saya Bhavindo Hong Hong Pesova Om Kaka Kahi Kaye Sawa Yaksha Raksha Sabuddha Treta Pesha Umada Appa Mara Dhaka Dhak Nedaya Ema Balendra Hani Sama Rakshinda Sarva Siddhe Metra Yatsinda Yate Bam Bharat Bunzata Bhavata Zandrat Nitramata Mama Sarva Karadaya Sesukam Beshut Saya Jabhavin Hung Hung Be Sawa Om Sa Jang Shin Jong La Dan La Nejin Sin Bon Jong Bo Da Shazda Ye Da Nyob Zi Da Jeb Zin Kan Zhi Ma Me Cho Chi Jin Tun Be Tor Ma De Yin Nam Jir Da Jia San Chuk Jir Be Chok Ze Jin Gar Chi Nin Se She Wa Da Chele Nam Jin Zhi Bo Zu.
Om, guardians of the directions, local guardians, gods, and hosts of Nagas, harm-bringers, bloodthirsty demons, elemental spirits, flesh-eaters, hungry ghosts, insanity inflictors, memory-crippling demons, dakinis, and mamos, please accept this torma offering. Help us, yogins, attain enlightenment, pacify adverse circumstances, harm, and injury, and cause the four enlightened activities to be accomplished. From this state of emptiness arises awe, from which arise skull cups, each containing a hum. The syllables melt and turn into inconceivable offering clouds, undefiled nectar in essence, and a variety of distinct features in appearance.
Om Benza Ganva Om Benza Inza Manava Om Benza Drupchö Om Benza Badenga Om Benza Bube Om Benza Dube Om Benza Loge Om Benza Ginde Om Benza Nevede Om Benza Shada Namju Sangha Khandro Ma Kolo Sumje Danyeji Pao Tane Pame Tso Kola Tadu Chob Sumje Simchin Kunje Tunje Sera Dane Hera Kajurje Simchin Tamje Hera Ka Kompan Gobarje Sanje Chodang Kandola Tadu Done Chobsumje Sangha Samje Khandro Ma Kolo Sumje Danyeje Pavo Tangne Pame Tso Kula Tadu Chobsum Simchin Kunje Tunje Sera Dane Hera Kaj In the
Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin's secret mantra and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Haruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Haruka. Shri is non-dual primordial wisdom. He is emptiness of causes and so forth. Ru is free from coming together, and Ka is nowhere abiding.
Simchen tamche la pemba dan deve jo pa heraka nga ho shire heru kufa.
I am glorious Haruka, the cause of benefit and happiness for all sentient beings. Shri Haruko Ham.
Danye parchen dombar sava punga jarva rengata kamga yamga jinche zona sancho sambar sava ye tokso hongle hongye ngana neja mase ye jurpe sobje drupe yongso jele meshe dorje ravata sabje trava karta labre yeshi meye karukhamje sanso gije yomne trava saten chenbarjo.
I appear as great glorious Cakrasamvara. My 5 aggregates are the 5 Buddha families, my 5 elements are the 5 mothers, and my sense sources are the bodhisattvas. From the life force syllable Hum at my heart emerge 4 Sumbani mantras, black, green, red, and yellow. They emanate into the 4 directions and transform into an indestructible Vajra fence, ground, web, tent, canopy, and a dome of wisdom flames, becoming a vast protection sphere. Solid, secure, and utterly terrifying, it is impregnable to obstructors, even to Brahma.
Om Medana Benza Bava Benza Benda Ho Om Benza Kara Hong Bang Ho Om Benza Hong Bang Ho Om Benza Betana Hong Kam Ho Om Benza Shara Zola Dram Sam Dram Om Bedzan Zola Analanga Hong 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 Rang Heraka Sarve Tukwe Hong Lewa Zentru Nama Kolodam Latson Dinja Nankar Jinja.
The light radiating from the home at the heart of myself, appearing as Haruka, invites the Guru and the gathering of Cakrasamvara deities into the space before me.
Nama shire Cakrasamvara Mendala Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Agambate Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Baden Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Bibe Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Dube Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Aloge Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Gende Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Nevede Bade Jaso Om shire Heruka Sabare Vara Shabda Bade Jaso. Om Bandhavana Hom Om Bandhavanche Hom Om Bandhamadanga Hom Om Bandhamarade Hom Om Bandhahase Hom Om Bandhalase Hom Om Bandhanede Hom Om Bandhanede Hom Om Bandhapube Hom Om Bandhadube Hom Om Bandhadeba Hom Om Bandhagande Hom Om Rupa Bandha Hom Om Rasim Bandha Hom Om Sapajim Bandha Hom Om Dharma Dardam Bandha Hom Om Bandha Amarta Punjam Samandra Samaye Hom Tathangata Anurang Benza Sobhava Magovam Kunjo Sumno Dojo Chea Deva Megha Sosaja Drove Gala Jayara Sanje Sanjo Yejeza Sanje Chodan Sumjola Sanjo Bada Dajan Ramjin Dunya Rabdrasa Sancho Sina Jibar Sancho Choga Sina Jijana Sinchin Tamja Dagan Drunda Sancho Junjo Yung Chubaj Dola Benza Sanjendra Barjo Konjo Sumla Dagjamji Dipa Mega Sosoja Ruve Gela Jayara Sanje Sanjo Yejes Sanje Chodan Sumjola Sancho Bada Dagja Ramjin Dunya Rabdrasa Sancho Sena Jivat Sancho Choga Simne Jijanya Dagan Dundanya Sancho Jimjo Yung Jubaji Dola Penso Sanjendra Barsho.
Page 33. I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddha's awakening in mind. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the supreme mind of bodhicitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. The field of accumulation dissolves into me.
Om Sobhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddha Van Rangya Zora Ribba Hoya Nada Naba Karnesha Chukha Vasar Tonyang Hangla Durja Sabja Ravaka Travala Re Mere Sungar Jimba Visa Nankata Dungme Rarab Ting Natso Bema Jadram Drumle Rinchen Natso Ledra Yarmi Kanchen Ombarva Senye Kunzo Sarar Dorje Bema Dorje Mer Tuduje Devya Natso Chichi Dewa Nyeman Jagda Dindan Tabdung Sizra Jinkoro Vuso Sunyan Kolo Kamaravu Nare Nada Kiji Yuba Dorje Hongjan Tengwomba Unchu Janchon Drova Tunza Landu Sao Latem Nye sang samsen daje yongsu jule me songwe Ranjin jumden dewen choja namka tamen dan choje Sharchik jinsum chetsek jin Zinze dorjen chengzherwe Traga Rinchen Dorje rarpe tezo jijinwe Zimo norwa dunda nazo dorje yonda dapsite Sanye dorje yamlan choje xiaoyong gunben jikzije Gowa taze yepa janwe tumsin nume parnela Aksham chorsin tonu ngabjo toshar tangje sojar Kunchang karga nyandya bando dorje namje surundo Sharje chinsang chajar samsa tuba gab Chayong tuba durze kangwa yabjengar nyanje to Yeba dengza dorje chago sona kunla dikbeza Yungyab janshin kumba yamche denyam chero lanzo chi Ramzi jemo chala jishin tuka nga jo tosha Saja nga ten yamyan nigan tsimbe treshin tarjamba Karpe meta ziji tamnen tapshin nyamjot Nundu yunja yeba namsang kandra lama tumchima Zukjin matang hoja masar sharje jinzang gubetsa Chetse dadar tuka kambo ngabja toshar Saye chirgo namka sachen yunbe tuja tukarzi Chumo kachan kat denshen denya geishe chirmutsu Saja ngaten vuta dena ikan tarje rabdaji Samshe daten durze pumde shan kawe tubense Lanam traga datar ongwan jimba pema amarbu Nyanka nazo dorje hongo yapje nyanka omaka Go nama heser tamne chezo ho marbu Nizo Meni hong ho mase Yena kunla pekam janga yamje tewa ompamba Nyanka hanga hado ngojen kara damdam marpota Go shibshim rabda sirshe jezo hong janga chi Yena kunla pekpe tuka rabda zi jiren sar
Page 36. My body gradually dissolves into the awareness hum, which then remains in space in the form of the nada string. From the luminous and empty natural state of all phenomenon arises an intensely blazing protection sphere of vajra ground, fence, tent, web, canopy, and masses of fire. At its center arise space, wind, fire, water, earth, and Mount Meru, upon which arise a variegated lotus and a cross vajra. At the center of that arises a broom, from which arises a great immeasurable palace made of various precious substances, brilliant and complete in its characteristics. Outside are spheres of lotuses and vajras, masses of fire, and the charnel grounds. Inside the palace, in the center of a multicolored lotus, is a sun disk with Bhairava and Kalaratri as a seat, upon which is a mandala of sun and moon in the white vowels and red consonants. In an instant, the knot of my awareness enters it and transforms into a vajra with a brilliant blue hum at its center. Light emanating from it makes offerings to the Buddhas and benefits beings. The light gathers back and dissolves into the seed syllable. The moon, sun, seed syllable, and implement transform, and I arise as the transcendent conqueror, Cakrasamvara, outshining the radiance of a clear sky. I have one face, 3 eyes, and bared fangs. My hair knot is adorned with jeweled, dried skulls bound up by a garland of vajras along my hairline. The top of my hair knot is adorned with a jewel, the front with a cross vajra, and the left with a crescent moon. Holding a vajra and bell in my hands, I am embracing the consort. With my left leg bent, I stand on Bhairava's head, and my outstretched right leg presses down between Kalaratri's breasts. I bear the 6 charnel ground adornments, a loose tiger skin skirt, and a garland of 50 freshly severed heads around my neck, and I display the 9 moods of dance. On my lap is coral-colored Vajrayogini with 1 face and 3 eyes. Half her hair flows down loosely, and the other half is bound up with 5 dried skulls. Embracing the neck of the father, her left hand offers a skull cup filled with nectar. The right hand, in threatening mudra, fiercely brandishes a curved knife with a vajra handle. Her left leg is outstretched, and her right leg is wrapped around the father. Blissful and endowed with the youth of a 16-year-old, her beauty is extraordinary. She is naked and delights in blood, wears a garland of 50 dried skulls, and is endowed with the 5 mudras. The father and mother are adorned with the major and minor marks and silken scarves. Like the fire at the end of time, their blissful union of method and wisdom is magnificent. In front is blue Dakini, to the left is green Lama, behind is red Kandaroha, and to the right is yellow Rupini. Each has 1 face, 3 eyes, menacing laughter, bared fangs, hair flying loose, a crown ornament of dried skulls, and a garland of 50 dried skulls around the neck. In their right hands they each brandished aloft in space a curved knife, and in their left they hold to their hearts skulls filled with blood. A kavanga is tucked into the crook of the left arm. Their bodies are naked and sensuous, and they are endowed with the 5 syllables. With right leg outstretched and left leg bent, they dance majestically upon corpses. In the 4 intermediate directions upon moon discs are vases filled with the 5 nectars and are topped by skull cups filled with the 5 meats. At the forehead of each deity on a moon disc is a white Om. At the throat on a lotus is a red Ah, and at the center of a cross vajra is a blue Hum. At the father's heart are white Om Ha. At the forehead, yellow Nam Mahi, at the crown, red Svaha Hu, and at both shoulders, black Va Sat He, at both eyes, crimson Hum Hum Ho, and at all limbs, green Pe Ham. At the navel of the mother is red Om Vam, at the heart is blue Ham Yom, at the mouth, white Hrim Mom, and at the head, yellow Hrim Hrim, at the crown, green Hum Hum, and at all limbs, gray Pe Pe.
Ban Jada Yege Hoje Sobje Bava Namja Masoda Wanga Lojan Dunda Jindon.
Pem, Pem. The light radiating from the home at my heart invites the Viras and Yoginis of the 10 directions and the empowerment deities into the space before me.
Ishi Badan Tamse Yeme Ju.
Zahum Bam Ho, the wisdom and commitment beings become indivisible.
Om Yoga Shuddha Sarva Dharma Yoga Shuddha Om Sarva Tathagata Abhekhensa Dhamma Shepe Sota Vangla Durjaye Kangwe Pumba Sadhu Thunene Chedar Damba Samjene Tejin Shikung Chusurta Laye Chana Tabaye Tejin Daga Chujivo.
Having been supplicated, the empowerment deities hold aloft vases filled with nectar and proclaim, just as the Buddhas were bathed upon birth, we will bathe you with the pure water of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abhekhenga Samaya Shiriye Ho Yeso Vankruka Gandramada Deva Chimbaram Yen Chujurne Vanla Randa Chola Chinjala Zola Mejo Yamla Namnanda Kandro Majaranjo Virgin.
Saying this, they bestow the empowerment with the nectar which fills my body and purifies all defilements, transforming me into the supreme nature of great bliss. The empowerment deities then dissolve into me. From the overflowing nectar arises a crown ornament of Akshobhya on the principal lord, Varachana on the mother, and Ratnasambhava on the four dakinis.
Om Shri Hera Gasa Bara Vara Agamba Deza Sova. Om Shri Hera Gasa Bara Vara Bad Pinza Mana Badeza Sova. Om Shri Hera Gasa Bara Vara Drupchana Badeza Sova. Om Shri Hera Gasa Bara Vara Baden Badeza Sova. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Vare Pube Badeza So. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Vare Dube Badeza So. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Vare Aloge Badeza So. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Vare Gende Badeza So. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Nevede Badeza So. Om Shri Heruga Sabare Shada Badeza Tenzin Sawadanjib Jiba Parden Lama Tamba Namje Shardo Mo.
I offer to the Mass of the kind root Guru and all the glorious holy lineage Gurus. Om Ah Hum.
Om Shiren Banza He He Ru Ga Hong Hong Be Traga Zola Samvara Om Ah Hum. Om Bezan Bero Zana Om Ah Hum. Om Drakanaya Om Ah Hum. Om Lama Om Ah Hum. Om Kindara Om Ah Hum. Om Rupane Om Ah Hum. Om Sarva Dharma Bala Om Ah Hum. Om Sarva Tathagata Anurangana Banza Sobhava Ema Gurva. Om Jom Dea Bhavo Vambo Lapsansa Karpa Chimbo Daye Metava Rarpe Tsoje Jibin Chingpa Dem Cheze Trajen Jesorong Veshe Sana Hosa Todra Bhavavo Drata Shanjan Dongda Khadramze Tage Bhagwa Nopsan Changwanze Tuva Mechen Doto Kolando Om Durjim Dema Durje Pamalana Samsa Jitten Sunyam Jinje Mata Rikpe Wansoje Sumbu Tamchin Jinze Kunde Jimba Durje Chimoni Durje Dema Mapam Jinje Mawan Wanze Yovechi Tokjang Kumparan Zebe Jeso Rongwa Chumo Zizi Raze Soze Rabdan Jekbar Sije Par Lejama Nambaran Yum Mungparan Zije Rekta Mukparan Zeba Durje Pamo Namjira Chemo Dumba Wanso Malado Shije Wangdan Gukpa Lejeta Lunso Sunza Trinba Nyerjana Gadan Choka Gadra Linjik Nimbo Namjira Majra Samsarto Pakpa Laso Teni Shikbaji Pamba Yatan Dirza Kangeno Samsa Jiba Zogje Nebai Taki Metela Samsa.
Page 52. Om. Homage to the conqueror, the courageous Lord. I bow to you, who blaze like a fire at the end of a great kalpa, whose locks are bound up at the crown, whose face is terrifying, fiercely bearing fangs, and whose hands, gleaming with 1,000 lights, raise a battle axe and a lasso and hold a spear and a kavanga. You who wear a tiger skin robe and whose smoky color resembles great darkness. Om. Homage to the transcendent conqueress Vajravarahi, to the superior mother of the three worlds, invincible awareness consort, who destroys all fear of evil spirits with your great Vajra nature, to you with controlling eyes who remain like a Vajra seat unconquered by others, who neutralize even poison, wrathful fierce lady bearing your fangs, terrifier, annihilator who severs completely, who conquers all adversaries, all victorious one, conquering those who make us dull, rigid, and confused, to Vajravarahi, great yogini, powerful lady who fulfills all desires, I bow. Homage to the four heart yoginis who represent the four activities of pacifying, enriching, overpowering, and suppressing, the four placements of mindfulness of body, feeling, mind, and phenomenon, and the four levels of joy. Joy, supreme joy, beyond joy, and co-emergent joy. Homage to inseparable method and wisdom, the four Tathagatas, such as the unchanging one abiding in the intermediate directions in the form of offerings, the four vases with skull cups filled with nectar.
Jevar hamdan rimbavan karshen yankar hongop Deva amar teniji ishi memban koloso so surne be yegena section hamle karchab yegelorzo de dubar.
Inside my body, appearing as Haruka, are the 3 channels and 4 chakras. At my crown is a white hum, at my throat a white om, and at my heart a blue hum, and at my navel a red ah. From the ah, wisdom fire blazes forth, burning away the syllables of the 3 chakras. From the hum, white drops descend, and restoring the 3 syllables, blissful warmth blazes forth. From the home at my heart, a mantra garland emerges. It descends through the pathway of the Vajra, enters the lotus of the mother, and rises through her central channel. It emerges from her mouth, enters again into my mouth, and dissolves into the seed syllable at my heart. In this way, it circles continuously.
Om
The mantra revolving around the home at the heart of each dakini radiates light. From these rays of light, deities emerge who then act for the benefit of beings. The light then gathers back and dissolves into the home. The The light radiating from the home at my heart gathers the protection sphere and charnel grounds into the immeasurable palace, which dissolves into the 4 dakinis, who dissolve into the mother, who dissolve into the father, who then dissolves into the home at my heart, which dissolves from the hook at its foot upwards into its body, the body into the head into the crescent moon, and finally that gathers into the nada string. The nada too dissolves and becomes imperceptible, settle within luminous clarity, even and vast. Once again, like a fish leaping from water, I arise as the great glorious Heruka with 1 face and 2 arms, whose magnificent form appears clearly but empty, like a mirage.
Om Khendaro Hom Soba Vashida Savada Soba Vashida Hon Dombangang Loma Tuji Jatang Ale Kapala Yanshin Jachivenan Mara Mama Shule Druzangat Nata Kahakule Shanga Nam Hong Ramze Kamjian Samba Jandoba Ishi Jadurze Jamso Chimbo.
From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this, from Ah, rises a vast and wide Kapala. Inside that, from Bi, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Su arise the 5 nectars. And from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Am, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar.
Jinjan Dunja Namka Yubarjo Kolonga Latsuk Sodana Karpo Nendra Sansa Soyonda Soye Yegur Pava Sovarjo.
Pim, the light radiating from the home at my heart invites the conqueror Cakrasamvara from the pure land of Akanishta, together with myriad viras and yoginis, to come here to the space before me. On the tongues of the assembly of the deities of the 5 wheels or the 5 vajras the size of a barley grain, the torma is offered to the deities by moving it in a circle, to the left for those in the cardinal directions and to the right for those in the intermediate directions.
Mezan Dragana Samaya Sato Drshaya Hom Benza Aralehu Zahum Bavu Mezan Dragana Samaya Sato Drshaya Hom Benza Aralehu Zahum Bavu Draganam Samaya Sato Drshaya Om Shere Heruka Sabare Agambate Dasova Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Padang Pate Zaso Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Dube Pate Zaso Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Dube Pate Zaso Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Aloge Pate Zaso Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Gende Pate Zaso Om Shere Heru Gasa Bare Vara Nede Pate Zaso Heru Gasa Bare Jicha Chaba Chinam Je Durje Pamo De Lantu Sita Shiva Nyambara Shaba Chumchen Kunda Dhupa Ju Chune Ngubo Tamchen Karta Nyamba Danye Zikpa Gumbo Tukje Chuje Jije Limbar Chue Tukje Ju Dala Zuje Lamonan Jinzu Noan Zeduso.
I bow to glorious Haruka, great hero, utterly pure Vajra Lord, and to Vajrarahi, passionate one for those with great passion. Equally victorious over attachment to existence and peace, you have conquered all conceptual thoughts. You see the even space-like nature of all phenomenon. Protector, may the nectar of your heart, infused with your compassion, drench me. Goddesses, please care for me with your great love.
Page 80.
Page 80. The wisdom beings dissolve into myself.
Nabo Megi La Song Hong Mat In La Tam Chek La Peham Janga Nam Je Chen Bar Ju.
I appear as the transcendent conqueror. At my heart are white Om Ha, at my head yellow Nam Ha He, at my crown red Svaha Hu, and at both shoulders black Vaha Sat He. At both eyes crimson Hom Hom Ho, and at the limbs green Pe Hum.
Om Sambana Sambana Hom Hom Om Gahana Gahana Hom Hom Om Gahana Baya Gahana Ba Hom Hom Om Anaya Ho Bangaven Beyaranza Hom Hom.
Now we'll take a break for 30 minutes and return at 11 a.m. for teachings with Drupon Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, and a quick announcement for the very short, concise sadhana for mantra accumulation. That text has been posted on the website. Thanks to the Vietnamese Sangha, who did a very quick translation for everyone. Thank you so much.
Ah